This is Andi for ID Boxing. We are here in London and I'm joined by the one and only Viddal Riley at the open workout for KSI's ring return. Viddal, first of all, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm trying to build the brand in other ways since I've not been given my date yet, but I will get that soon. I've just been focusing on all the other ventures that I have given me a bit of time, but I've been training as well. I'm ready.
I was going to say, you always look in shape, but what is kind of the latest that you can update people on as to when you would like to be back out? I asked you this at the Bournemouth show. You were saying you was hoping to be back out soon, so have you got any update yet?
I would have liked to be on the Bournemouth show. That didn't happen, but that's life. I've got more time to improve. My body's been given time to rest. Hopefully end of September, beginning of October. But if not, I'm going to say this one out here publicly. Ben, you have to put man on Michael Hunter and Fury. You have to put man on that show. So I'll make sure Ben sees this one, put a little bit of pressure on him, but you know he's my guy, it's all love.
We'll make sure he finds out as well. Obviously just away from yourself, and the reason we're here in London is to gather around for KSI's ring return. 3 years out of the ring, I'm sure you've seen him in the gym ticking over. What does he want to show on Saturday night though?
I think he wants to show that he's improved as a boxer. Winning is standard. You have to win, bro. Like, you're fighting two guys you should win against, so you have to win. Similar to the pressure that's put on me at the stage of my career, we expect Viddal Riley to win. How does he win? How does he look when he wins? Same pressures on JJ this weekend. 2 fights in one night. You don't want to pick up unnecessary knocks and bumps. Clean 2 guys out of there, go home, sort out this Jake thing.
What do you make of JJ opting to fight 2 different guys on the same night? Obviously, one being Swarmz and one being an amateur boxer, another actual professional boxer in Luis Pineda.
Personally, I would have just fought the pro guy. But because he's trying to get some rounds and, you know, shake off some of that rust, it makes sense. 2 different opponents in the fight field on the fight night, not sparring. I hear it.
What do you make of the Swarmz fight? Is there kind of a genuine rivalry there, or is it just being kind of pumped up a little?
I don't know. I don't think it's a thing where JJ knocks him out and they don't shake hands afterwards. I mean, it's just boxing energy, innit? Man against man. You're trying to embarrass me, I'm trying to embarrass you, so I don't like you right now. But I think after the fight, they'll shake hands and be like respect. You know what I mean? At least they're making bare peace together, so you got to rate that person that you make the money with. You know what I'm saying?
If JJ beats Pineda, would you rank that as a better win than anything Jake's had in his career because he's an actual boxer?
You know what? Maybe. Because people can say Pineda's a bit light, but Jake has fought everyone old and blown up. So they've been a bit light too. You know what I mean? Even though they've stepped on the scale at his weight, we know they don't campaign at that weight. So yeah, why not? It is. He's got a guy that's got 2 wins. Jake's fought debutants and MMA guys. This guy's a boxer. So he's fought in Mexico, fought in Canada. Yeah, why not, man? Yeah, JJ's opponent is better than Jake's opponent.
JJ looking towards that Jake fight though, it's always been spoken about ever since Jake beat Anis and Gibb. It's built from there, built before then as well. But how would you sum up that rivalry, especially now when you've got JJ and Logan working together? What's the rivalry like between JJ and Jake?
Sorry, say that last bit again.
Because obviously you've got JJ and Logan working together now, building up Prime. What's the rivalry like between JJ and Jake in comparison?
Like JJ and Jake, they don't like each other, innit? They never have liked each other. He's always rated Logan. JJ and Logan have always had a little bit of, yeah, we're guys, but let's fight. Jake and JJ don't like each other, so that's a genuine fight. That's a genuine I don't like you fight. And it will be the biggest fight in YouTube boxing history, and after that, no fight will compare.
When Alex Wasabi pulled out, we saw the tweets. Jake was saying he'd be open to facing JJ for nothing as a step-in and replacement opponent because obviously Jake's fight fell through. JJ replied saying he wants it to happen at Wembley. He thinks it can sell out. Is it that big of a fight, Jake? Could it sell out Wembley Stadium next summer?
Yeah, it could. Undercard plays a part. Marketing and the press tours and all of that play a part. But if it's given the right push, the right amount of time, and the right undercard, 100%.
And obviously you're tied in with Sky and Boxer, but if that one was to go ahead, would you try to push to get onto the undercard?
No.
Against an actual boxer, that is. But if you could face an actual boxer on the card. If you could face an actual boxer on the card.
No. Even if it was an actual boxer, I mean, if they ain't working with my people, then they ain't working with my people. But obviously, it'd be sick. But it's just not business, isn't it? It's not business that can run. So it's all hypothetical. But yeah, if something magical happened, like similar to Usyk and AJ, there was all the talks about where's it gonna be, what network. Sky said, "Bow, we'll take it." If that happens, then I'm pretty sure I should be on that undercard.
Viddal, what did you make of the Hasim Rahman Jr. fight and Jake Paul fight falling through?
I'm not talking about this, brother. I'm not talking about Hasim Rahman. Hasim Rahman doesn't deserve to get spoken about because he finessed everyone. He got bare attention. He didn't throw no hands, so we can't say nothing else.
That's fair enough, Viddal. Moving forward, I just want to get your thoughts on a couple of the topics. Obviously, this past weekend we saw Alexander Usyk retain his unified crown against Anthony Joshua. What did you make of that fight?
Brilliant fight. AJ shouldn't be so hard on himself, but he's a winner. Winners are hard on themselves. Everyone's just got to remember, AJ, he got upset. Everyone has felt how he's felt, but they just weren't famous enough for anyone to care or for it to be on camera. We've all had them moments. Someone says something, what did you say? We all get mad, you know what I'm saying? But it's just that he's the heavyweight champion of the world. He has more responsibility on his shoulders and we expect him not to break. But he did. He apologized. Let the man live. To achieve what he's achieved, you got to have nothing but respect for him, man. Everyone's going to hold on to this thing too much. Let the guy breathe. That's why I don't even want to talk about it. Let him breathe. And just put his head down, man, and enjoy a well-deserved rest. Because he's given his life to this game, and it's repaid him. And the people need to understand that and give him that respect. Because they're too busy, they don't give him enough respect. You need to give him more respect.
Viddal, away from that one, since then he's come out that Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk have begun talks for a fight. Your take, if that one was to be made, the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world?
I don't think it's going to happen. I swear I don't think it's going to happen.
What makes you say that?
Tyson Fury is already a GOAT in his head. This fight doesn't make him any more of a GOAT. All this does is line his pockets extremely nicely. So if the money's not agreed, that's super good, the fight won't happen. This is not about undisputed. This is not about belts. This is about, if I really come out, I can make 300, 400 M's, then of course I'm going to come out. But for those belts, when I got my belt and I'm ready to go, the best to ever do it, it's not going to happen.
It's fair enough, Viddal. Just before I let you go, leave a final word to yourself. Anything you'd like to say to your fans, your followers, everyone waiting for your ring return, everybody waiting to see what else you've got in the pipeline?
I want to say shout out to ID Boxing, first of all, because I really see how you guys are moving with the times of the game and being innovative. So I want to shout out ID Boxing. I want to shout out my channel, Real and Wills. Real and Wills has had a little growth spurt at the moment, so I'm kind of trying to keep it going. But because you asked me for an interview, I took some time out. But go and subscribe to Real and Wills. We will have more content. And soon, ID Boxing, seconds out, all these, man, they're going to be like, Real and Wills is here. But it's not that time yet, so love to you, man. You lot are flying the ship, and I'm stealing from you, man, right now.
No, you are not stealing from us at all, Viddal. We appreciate you giving up this time. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.